Good morning, everyone, to the Hockomock 2001 Super Bowl Division I Championship. We're at the Southeast Regional Field. The game will be today between the Bulldogs of Sandwich and your Sharon Eagles. I'm Pat Pollard on play-by-play. I have Kenny Sawyer on color and Frank Sacco on camera and Laureen Pollard on the shirt. Well, Kenny, bright and early this morning here at Southeast Regional for this Division I Hockomock Super Bowl Championship game.
This is the earliest we've had to play, so let's see how the players respond to a 9 o'clock start.
Yeah, I know. Actually, before we get into this game, just a quick recap on the Halloween night game against North Attleboro. Quite a game. I mean, I've seen the tape a couple of times, turned it on mute, but then quite a game by this team.
It was an exciting game, and I think for the kids involved, it was a wonderful experience, something that they'll remember for a long time, and hopefully they can repeat that today.
Yeah, I think actually looking at the game, North Attleboro, no doubt, was the top seed. They're quite a football town. They have, we mentioned today that there are 4 Super Bowl games going on today, and North Attleboro, I believe, has their B team here. But North Attleboro is quite a football program, and Sharon, it's a developing football program. But needless to say, to go into North Attleboro, a community field at night, Halloween night, on their turf, and pull a 12-6. I refuse to call it an upset, but a 12-6 big win by this team was pretty good.
In a game that went, to the very last play.
Yeah, I mean, we had butterflies before the game and near the end of the game. So how are those butterflies now?
Not too bad. It's too early for butterflies today, but they didn't have too much time to think about it. But I want to mention that I thought the North Attleboro fans showed a lot of good sportsmanship. I think they give them a lot of credit because at the end of the game, Sharon won the game. The North Attleboro fans and players, they all applauded.
I agree. And it was disappointing, and I'm sure the Sharon fans would have shown the same good sportsmanship, and that's what it's about. We are talking Pop Warner football here. We have to put that in perspective. So anyways, we want to talk a little bit about that Wednesday night game. For those of you that haven't seen it yet, by the time this broadcast comes on, you'll have to call Cable 8. This is a Cable 8 broadcast. They're kind enough, again, to lend us all their equipment. If you want a tape of that game, and I suggest strongly you get a tape of that game, it's 784-8888.
And it's only $7. Only
$7. That's right. We go down here. Some towns it's
charging $20. I think blank
$20.
Tapes cost almost $7, don't they?
Yeah, well, it depends on where you buy them, but it'll be a good game. Now, we don't want to dwell on the past too much, but we just want to bring that to discussion. Today, this morning, we mentioned in the opening, this is, in fact, the Hockomock Super Bowl Division I Super Bowl. There are 44 teams in the Hockomock League at the beginning of the year. There are 2 left in this Division I game. It'll be the Bulldogs of Sandwich. They have talk about a program in development. Several years, let's say 5 or 6 years ago, they were just starting out. And with the population growth and the football program developing down there, I believe they have 2 teams in almost every division, well, at least the D's and the C's. Earlier this year, we played one of the Sandwich teams. They ended up 4-4 on the year. We beat them pretty good. I mean, I think it was, 24-6 or something. It wasn't much of a, contest early on. But this team is different. I hear that this team, their final record was 7-1. So they try to split them evenly, but sometimes it doesn't work out that way.
And they did beat Falmouth to get here. They beat them by, I think, 2 or 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
And Falmouth is a team that Sharon lost to first game of the year in overtime.
Right.
Oh, well, there's a lot of people that think if we played Falmouth again at this point, with the improvements that have been made, there might be a different outcome.
No, absolutely. Actually, I was torn finding out that Sandwich beat Falmouth. I mean, there is an expression. I know you like expressions.
Oh.
When
I hear them from you,
I do. When you make a mistake and you don't do it again is...
Once is enough.
Oh, man.
Been there, done that?
Once burned, twice shot. Will you get over that? Here's another expression. Payback is and fill in the blank.
Oh, yeah, come on. That's not right. You shouldn't be putting me in that position.
Payback is fun.
Oh.
This is a family show. He just ruined it. Anyways, I was somewhat torn.
A big hello to my Uncle Irv. I have to say hello.
Hello, Uncle Irv.
Uncle Irv? Right there.
Right there. Yeah, Uncle Irv's on Cable 8. Okay. Something about a morning game here. The sun is shining. It's going to warm up. But let's get back. I was talking earlier. Kenny, pay attention. I was talking earlier that I was torn. I mean, Falmouth losing to Sandwich, and you know, it would have been nice in the Super Bowl to just get back at Falmouth and just erase that one loss. Oh, actually, Kenny.
Well, I think if you beat Sandwich today, you've done that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, it just would have been nice.
I think we've done that anyways, but
I agree. I mean, you know, let's just take care of business here. We talked before, but Frank is zeroing in on the Sharon Eagle banner there. Cheerleaders are in. You'll be getting to the lineups pretty soon. As a matter of fact,
why don't we,
enough of the intro. We have the Bulldogs of Sandwich up against our Sharon Eagles, who both finished the year at 7-1. They're currently 8-1 with their playoff victories. And we'll get on to the Super Bowl. But, Kenny, how about the lineups?
Okay, number 11, Mike Abood. 17, Jamie McHugh. 29, Christian Johnson. 32, Alex Scott. 40, Brad Asness. 42, Nico Cope. 43, Kevin Pollard. 44, Chris Sherwood. 52, Mike Papalato. 53, Sean Hillard. 55, Alex Fine. 56, Jordan Lites. 57, Ryan McGrath. 58, Jesse Sawyer. 59, Kevin Duffy. Justin Weiner will not play today again with a broken hand. 65, Jeff Enos. 69, Kenny Jean. 84, Justin Berneberg. 88, Alex Mazzotta. 95, Thomas Leung. And 96, Justin Nola. Team managers, Rochelle Asness and Barbara Fine. Coaches, head coach, Kenny Asness. Arthur Cohen, Mike Abood. Charlie Johnson. Gary Fine. Bill Berneberg.
That'll cover it. Great job by the coaches, and you're on a roll, Kenny. And just, you know, we talked about the cheerleaders again. You know, they're. How about a thank you to the 6 that came on Halloween night?
We
Nothing
have,
against the others. It's just those 6.
Claudia Neer, Alana Schumann, Robin Saul, Haley Ventala, Gazvala Jean, Amanda Bernenberg, and Brianne Antacol, and Coach Cheryl Rentala were here on Halloween night.
Yeah, and then the rest of the crew who, you know, let's again give them credit. They've been here every game.
Samantha Goldstein, Angelia Oneskow, Robin Linick, Paige Avery, Jessica Trout-Savino, Anessa Roth, Jessica Warren, Elizabeth Hale, Ariel Perez, Caitlin Carrion, Melanie Roth, Laurie Trout-Savino, and Julia Rotman. And again, forgive me if I mispronounce the names, but I must not be because nobody has come to me.
All right.
I did. I'm getting word that I did. Nobody's corrected me all year, but so.
All right, you hear who let the dogs out. We're going to go over and unplug that music pretty soon, but as you see down the far end of the field, the Sharon Eagle cheerleaders are welcoming, and here come your Sharon Eagles, the D Team Super Bowl participant, Division I. And we see the athletic director from Sharon High down there. Yeah, Bob Sondheim. Right?
Which one?
Bob's down there. He's scouting. Is he scouting? Frank's trying to get his attention. That's good. Bob's done a great job. He's really, you know, quickly, he's really started to participate with the Pop Warner program, and he realizes that it's a feeder program to his varsity, JV and freshman. So here he is. It's early Sunday morning, 9 a.m. game.
It's encouraging to see the athletic director here. All
right, captains. Looks like Kevin Pollard, Brad Asness,
Mike Papalato, and Chris Sherwood.
Chris Sherwood, all right. The captains are chosen by the coaches in a rotating basis. I would assume that it's their turn, but not a bad time to have it, Super Bowl day. We've played here once before against Easton, Southeast Region, and a little luck that day, but we recall what happened on the first play of the game, and it set the stage. Mike Abood running. I'd love one of those, but I'll just take more points from our team than the Sandwich Bulldogs.
I don't know if we should mention this, but we are a little banged up. We do have a few players here that are banged up today, but to their credit, they're out there, and they're going to give it their best.
Yeah, you get late in the season. I mean, the most serious one, we'll say, was Jamie McHugh. Frank's pumped. Jamie McHugh was a little banged up, and then Alex Mazzotta, I think, was a little hurt. And you mentioned a couple others have been injured all along. But okay, Frank, our technical coordinator, reminds us that Sharon will receive. And Sandwich will kick off, and it looks like the Sharon Eagles in maroon and gold, no doubt. You should know that by now, fans out there, will be going right to left. And the Sandwich Bulldogs will go left, right. Oh, you know, Kenny, Frank said, okay, you can calm down a little bit. I said, well, I started this broadcast the way I start road races. Too fast.
Okay. For those people out there that don't know this, Pat is one of the better long-distance runners that I know.
Thank you, sir. But I
And-
see
and-
Steve Warren down there. His daughter is actually a cheerleader.
Well, Steve Warren, I know, is near world class, and I know that you're right there with him. So
he's my man.
Steve has run a 2:20-something marathon.
That's right, and I have too.
Have you really?
Yeah, but I had 3 miles to go. Got you. Whoop 'em. All right, here we go. That was easy. And the opening kickoff. Oh, all the way downfield. We've seen a lot of onside kicks. And it looks like Alex Scott and will get his butterflies out real quick by running down the sideline all the way down to the 39-yard line. He just scribbled on down there, sneaking his way down. So Sharon handles the kickoff cleanly. Alex Scott, good start down to the 39. And Kenny, you have offense? I mean, who do we have? The
We've
usual
got
couplets, we'll say, huh?
Mike Abood, Alex Scott, Brad Asnes, and Jamie McHugh in the backfield. Mike Papalato, Jesse Sawyer, Kevin Pollard, Alex Fine, Sean Hillard, Justin Bernenberg, and Alex Mazzato on the line.
All right, and that's the line that's been keeping possession, field position as well. I formation. First play from scrimmage. Goes to Mike Abood right up the middle for about 3 or 4 yards. Jamie McHugh, I mentioned, you'll see his left hand taped up. He took a pounding against North Attleboro.
He played.
He actually, didn't practice much at all after the game on Wednesday, but
played a good bit of the game with, with some pain.
All right, so let's see. We have 2nd and 7 from, we'll say, the 42. I formation. Looks like Asnes and Scott. Abood in motion. Pitch to Scott.
Oh, nice block by Brad Asnes.
Alex got to cut it down, and he does all the way close to the first down, but a little short. It'll be 2nd down and 1, it looks like, from the... Oh, they're going to give him the first down.
Ooh.
I like these refs already. No measurement. Wow.
It was
hey, first
nice,
down.
Nice block by Brad to give him some room.
Brad contained pretty well there. He just, Brad's a solid ball player. He's excitable, and he tends to take care of business, sometimes more aggressively than calls for. But Alex Scott, it's Mike Abood. And Kevin Pollard missed the block there because Mike Abood got tied up. That was a defensive end making the tackle. Okay, so for those of you who haven't watched our broadcast, Mike Abood scores most of the touchdowns.
He's
60,
pretty much
70% of them.
Pretty much been the man, and that's been the story most of the time.
Big touchdowns. Single back, Mike Abood, Alex Scott. Made go in motion. Oh, a fake, Jamie McHugh. He's going to have to keep it. And down he goes.
Oh.
That's the rollout play to Brad Asnes, and they covered it defensively. We talked before the game. We played Sandwich, the other Sandwich team, and there was some talk about maybe there was a family get-together where kids from the other team would watch the film.
I think it might have been more than that. I think that
right.
if I was Sandwich, I'd be watching that tape.
I think Frank's a former president. No film watching? All right. Thanks, Frank. All right, so, here we go. We'll keep going. 3rd and 15. Mike Abood, Alex Scott. All right. Alex Scott in motion. Pitch to Mike Abood. Cuts it back. And he gets about 4 of them back. This is 4-down territory, though. I guess they're a little mix-up on who was going to get that ball, Kenny. Kenny?
You lost me there for a moment. I was following the line play.
Yeah. Oh, I don't we know it? Both our boys are up in that front line.
So we have one eye following the line, and
we have to be sportscasters, not dads right now. I formation, Mike Abood. Right to Jordan Latest. Cuts it outside.
Jordan, he's got some room.
He's got the first down. Oh! He's going all the way down to the first down to the 30-yard line. Make that the 25. Jordan Latest. Should we call him the bus?
The bus.
How about the bus?
There's a kid that's been pretty much unsung all year. Does his job, does it quietly, and whatever he does it well.
Yeah, he's always got a big smile on his face.
Yeah.
Kevin, Jamie, Jordan, Chris Sherwood, they play basketball together as well. And all right, big play by Jordan. Nice run. He turned it downfield. We've got 1st and 10 on the 25. To Mike Abood, right up the middle, kicks it outside. Oh, he's got room and dragged down after a gain of about 6 or 7.
It's encouraging so far. It looks like they're showing that they're able to move the ball.
Yeah, Mike Abood hits that hole so quickly. Yeah, this will help settle the kids down this drive. I mean, they've got to continue to keep the momentum, but it'd be good to get on that board first. We've had pretty good success when that happens. All right, 2nd and 4 from the 20, well, we'll call it the 19. I formation. Alex Scott right up the middle, pounding away. Justin Bernenberg there to help him out, but looks like it's 3rd and 3.
Oh, Nico Cope checking in. Mike Papalato steps off.
Okay, let's mention that again. Pop One rules stipulate that given the number of players Sharon has, each player has to play 10 plays. I'm all for that, and oftentimes they play a lot more than that, but they have to play 10 plays. All right, 3rd and 3 we'll call it from the 17. There's a reverse, Mike Abood. And it looks like he's got him wrapped up close to the first down, but it's going to be short. Looked like Alex Scott had room to run, but they gave it back to Mike Abood, and he went right into the traffic. This Sandwich defense looks pretty quick. Okay, we say each game, they're big 4th down plays. Here's the first one. Game momentum. They've got good field position here, but it'd be good to just try to get this 2-yard gain. They're on the what?
That
15,
first score
16?
is important, and
all right. Frank says it's right behind Jamie McHugh, right up the middle of Mike Abood. He kicks it outside. Oh,
he looks like he's going to get
the first down.
Nice effort by Mike Abood.
Second effort by Mike Abood, you were saying?
That's what I said.
All right.
Did you want me to say it again?
No, it's just that, Larry was telling me I'm talking too much. I talk over you too much. You have a lot of good things to say, so let him say them.
Pat, you carry us. You carry us. I just try to help out when I can.
This is a family show, Frank. Yes, you can. For those of you who heard Frank, we apologize. Okay, 1st and 10 from the 13. Tough angle here, Kenny, huh? Single back, Alex Scott. Jamie McHugh. He can't pass it. They're on to that pass. It's Jamie McHugh. Yeah. Jamie has, Jamie is a very good quarterback. It's just that when he goes out for that option and Mike Abood's covered, by then the line and the linebackers are catching up to him and he just cannot run it. Either he's going to have to decide like that and get out, or
I don't think there are too many options there. I think if his receiver's covered and he's got nowhere to go, and that's pretty much it.
He's been making the smart decisions. All right. 2nd and 12. Jordan right up the middle, powering it up the middle. You mentioned Jordan, unsung hero. He's also a late season type kid. And earlier in the season, he didn't carry the ball much. But the last half of the season into the playoffs, he's been carrying it much more. He's coming out now, but
he's showing that he deserves to carry the ball.
All right, so the backs are, let's see, Brad Asens, Chris Sherwood, and Mike Abood. We've got 3rd and 7 from, let's say, the 10. He's going to roll out the pitch. There's the pitch play. Mike Abood. Fumble! They're going to call it down. They're going to call it down.
We get.
I'm looking at who's chasing number 7, Jamie McHugh, but the ball is down.
The Sandwich fans are quite excited over there, but we know that the officials have called it down.
Yeah, I'm beginning to like these referees. That was close. We won't go to the videotape, but Mike Abood got tied up, and I guess the ground made, the contact with the ground caused the fumble. And we all know that out there in football territory that the ground cannot cause a fumble. Okay, well, you know, as we know right away, fast and furious, the clock says 3:14. The official time is kept on the field, but these quarters do go quickly.
Yes, they do.
Frank's saying that he's got the camera on the cheerleaders. They're up bright and early.
Looks like we have pretty much a full squad, or close to a full squad today. Bright and early, 9 o'clock.
That's right. You know, this is quite a facility here. Originally, Kenny, I think that they had them scheduled for Taunton, and Taunton is hosting a soccer tournament, so they asked Easton and Southeast Regional to host this Hockomock Super Bowl.
Now, I know there are some games going on today at Stoughton as well.
Yeah, that's Division II. I mean, we can talk about that, but at the beginning of the season, I think I got the story straight. At the beginning of the season, depending on records over the last 3 years, they put you in various divisions. Division I is the top division, and they continue on in the Pop Warner program. Division II is within the Hawk League, additional teams, and they'll play for the
And
Division
that's it,
II,
and they don't go further.
Well, they call it the Mud Bowl.
I am leaving from here to go to Stoughton because my nephew plays for Holliston's C team against Stoughton C team.
Yeah, you correct me if I'm wrong. All right, we've got 4th and 6. Again, a big 4th down play. Watch Mike Abood coming across. It's Alex Scott. He's got to cut it down.
He's got some room.
Cuts it back. Oh, and struggles close.
That's a nice effort by Alex Scott.
Shot. No, he's a little shot.
Oh.
All right, a good drive by Sharon. Good stop by Sandwich. Now the defense, let's see if they can hold them. I mean, what you want to do is all year long, actually, this defense has stepped up. Now they have them in, you know, pinned back to their own goal line.
Yeah, I think this is the strength of the Sharon team is its defense. Left end is Kevin Pollard. Left tackle, Jeff Enos. We've got Jordan Litez, Alex Fine, and Brad Asness, Justin Nolan are also on the line. Linebackers Mike Abood, Alex Scott, Jamie McHugh, and Justin Bernenberg. At safety is Chris Sherwood.
All right. As always, the defense is, watch the big play. Two receivers wide right away. Chris Sherwood, Mike Abood, watch over the middle, guys. Watch the inside receiver here, can cut over the middle. Jamie McHugh picks him up. He's rolling out right away. Kicks it back, number 4, and Jamie McHugh makes the tackle with Brad Asness and Alex Scott. That's a nice little formation, Kenny, huh?
I think we saw a little bit of that against North Attleboro. Spreading them out.
Yeah, we have a great vantage point here. We're on the 50-yard line, high up. The poles in front of us, I believe they've brought them in because with the Super Bowl going on, it may get dark by the time the last game is played. We have a 9, 11, 1, and 3 o'clock game today. So if you like Pop Warner football, this is the place to be. All right, 2nd and 7 after a pickup of 3. Right up the middle, he's caught from behind. Alex Fine slowed him down. Brad Asness was in there, Justin. You know most of the members by now, huh? How you doing, Kenny?
I'm doing fine.
All right. 3rd and 5. Up the middle again. So they're going straight up the middle. Now they're faced with the 4th and 2 right away. This would be a nice little stop if they can hold them.
See Jordan Litez in among, with others in on that tackle.
Oh, sorry.
You didn't talk over me.
Sandwich called the timeout. Go ahead, Kenny.
Did Sandwich call a timeout?
What were you saying? I'm not going to say another word until you finish.
You're doing great. Just trying not to embarrass myself.
Well, hey, let's estimate the crowd here.
Oh, there's a good Sharon following here. I see a lot of new faces here today, coming out, being a big game as it is. I'd say there's a good few hundred here.
Yeah,
Pat,
absolutely.
what do you think?
Absolutely, as they should. It's the next town over. You know, word got out, word of mouth. I mean, there's just no way you can get word out in the Advocate or cable soon enough. But I think
I noticed we didn't
broadcast
have a. There was nothing in the Advocate this week about that win on Wednesday.
They decided to give some space to the varsity football program. Okay, big fourth down, 4th and 3 or 2.5. Looks like a shotgun. Oh, there's motion. There's motion on the left tackle.
That helps.
So that'll make it a little more difficult. Still, they have to focus in on stopping this. It'll be 4th and 7.5. And, you know, they're going to be punting. I mean, I say from the shotgun. Frank, I mean, they're punting. Yeah, I lost sight of the fact because you hardly ever see a punt, so.
I don't see anybody from Sharon back.
It's kind of interesting. It looked like, they fake it.
Justin Bernenberg. Jordan
They give him a
Lites.
friendly spot, and that's a first down. That's a first down. I think so. That was a tough play. So it wasn't a punt. It was a fake punt. And
I don't think Sharon was looking for a punt. They had nobody back.
No,
so I think they anticipated they were going to try to go for it.
Yeah, they've got the first down. All right. Okay, so Sandwich comes up with a big 4th down play. A very courageous fake punt early in this game.
Sandwich has a pretty good following there themselves today, considering the fact that they had to get up awfully early to be here today.
Yeah, we figure an extra hour early, so they were up at 5:30. I heard some parents saying it wasn't that bad. I guess they're used to it. All right, 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line after a big 14-yard line. He's rolling out left. He's got number 80 downfield. Oh, and a beautiful pass, and Chris Sherwood takes him down.
I think we're lucky that that wasn't good for a touchdown because he was wide open.
Yeah, that's
had to wait
right.
a little bit for the ball, but I think this has been a very strong defense all year. But I think if there was one weakness, it's probably against the pass.
I was thinking the same thing, Kenny. I mean, you know, if there's a weakness, only because one regard is that you don't see it that often.
That's probably in their defense. That's probably why. I mean, it's you don't work on those kind of things because you don't expect to see it too much.
All right, so 1st and 10 on their own 30. Right side.
Oh, that's a nice.
And there's a gang tackle.
Is that Jamie McHugh in there first with a nice pop? It's
number 95. Michael
95
was there.
Tommy Leung.
Justin Bernenberg was in there. All right. We're on the Sharon side, so the voices you hear are the Sharonites. All right. Sharon has to dig in a little bit here. 2nd and 9 from the 35. Sandwich showing a pretty good offensive set here. They've got a lot of motion. Oh, there's motion. There's motion.
Oh, we'll take that call.
It looked like it was the quarterback, the only one moving back. Everyone else stayed, so let's blame the quarterback. It's his fault.
Kenny Jean checks in. Justin Noller steps off.
All right, so now it's 2nd and 15 from the 30. It'd be a nice stop for Sharon. Stop this momentum. Fake pass.
Oh,
what a catch. Incomplete. Incomplete. Didn't have possession. All right, we'll take that.
That concerns me, the pass defense.
Well, it looks like Sandwich. That's the first quarter. How quickly it goes, but it does look like Sandwich knows how to pass that ball. At the D level, I don't want to say it's unusual, but to throw it downfield 10, 15 yards, it's quite a weapon to have offensively. So anyways, the end of the first quarter, Sharon had the ball most of the first quarter, drove all the way down to the 3 or 4 of Sandwich. Got stopped. Now Sandwich has had possession of the ball and then moved it out to the 30, and it'll be 3rd and 15. So Kenny, I mean, we're talking about getting the kids to bed early. I mean, how about you and Jesse? What
is this off the record here? Well, we had.
It's off the record. It's just everyone in Sharon will hear it. But
we had a bar mitzvah last night, and we took 2 cars, my wife and I, so that I could leave very early and get Jesse home to sleep.
All right. Yeah, we were talking about that at practice yesterday. I set you up. Actually, Unfortunately, Kevin and I missed one in the afternoon. Lorena and my oldest boy, Chris, went. But,
You got lucky.
ooh. I will leave that alone. Thank you, Kenny. Fell right for that one. All right, 3rd and 14 from the 30-yard line as the fans from Sharon continue to file in. He kicks it right. Oh, and he's not going anywhere.
There's a whole host of Sharon tacklers here. I see Justin Bernenberg was in on that
11.
one. Tommy DeYoung.
All right. Arthur Cohen saying McGrath Duffy. Okay, 4th, and they're going for it right away. 4th and 12. Roll out.
Oh, that
Cuts inside. And down he goes. All right. Kevin Pollard missed him, but Mike Abood filled the hole and got him.
Kevin slowed him down, and Mike was there to make the tackle.
Yeah, Kevin, I talked to him about wrapping up the kids. I mean, his first priority is to turn them inside just like that. But, you know, nail them in the numbers every now and then would help. But good job by Kevin and Mike over there. If he gets by Mike Abood, he's got the sideline, but Mike is pretty quick. So Brad Assens in for Kevin Pollard. Kevin hustles off.
This is, that's unusual.
Yeah, well, I think that they're good to get the players
I think maybe they put Jordan Litez at guard.
No, number 57's over there. Justin Nola, see?
No, 57, that's Kevin Duffy.
Kevin Duffy. Kevin Duffy's in there.
It's Ryan McGrath, I'm sorry.
Ryan McGrath, okay. All right, so I formation. Good field position. 1st and 10 on the 33. He's rolling out the pass.
He's got
now
some room. He's going to keep the ball.
Back, and all the way down.
Oh, that's
good. It's kind of slow motion after a while.
Yeah.
They try to drag him down, but Jamie's a pretty strong kid. He's been nursing a bad left wrist, and
he's a warrior to be out there today.
2nd and 5. Yeah, you'd think that, you know, again, someone's got to fix his shoulder pad.
You know, we want to give credit again to this coaching staff led by Kenny Asnes. They've done a fine job all year, and one of the additions that wasn't there at the very beginning but came in early on was Arthur Cohen. He's given this team a discipline that I think very important.
Mike Abood cuts it back inside. Oh, and he gets nailed. Big hit. You could hear it all the way up here. Number 80 for Sandwich. We don't have names, but we have numbers, and he came from his inside linebacker position, just nailed Mike Abood. So it's 3rd and 5. We talked, this being the Division I Hockomock Super Bowl, the Hockomock officials are all over the place, making sure that everything's run right. 3rd and 5, Mike Abood in motion. Watch the pass. Nope. Right up to
he's
Alex
got
Scott.
room. Right up the middle.
And again, he slowed down a little bit, but
he had a little room there.
that'll make it 4th and 3. This is quite a battle going on here. Frank and I were talking about, you know, what the final scores may be, and it looks like it's going to be a low-scoring affair.
We've got some...
North Attleboro is 12-6 at the half,
Jordan
no more points were scored.
Jordan Litez checks in, and Brad steps off, but we've got some other people out there right now. We've got Christian Johnson. We've got Ryan McGrath.
All right, Jordan Latis, I would say you would go to him, huh? Powers, but that's short of the 1st down. So Sharon gets field position, but they're stopped. That was a good opportunity, and you know, they just didn't take advantage of it there. But I think the defense has to hold again and hopefully get enough. They may not get the ball back, I mean, unless they turn it over quickly. The clock just continuous running clock. Well, not continuous, but it's a 10-minute quarter. You know, when you get a game like this with a lot of running, the clock just goes.
Yeah.
And the quarters go quickly. All right. 1st and 10. Sandwich on their own 25-yard line. It's exciting, Kenny. All right. Second back takes it. He goes up. Alex Scott's there. Who's on the back riding him? Jordan Latis.
Jordan Litez.
He picks up 5.
Christian Johnson checks in. Justin Nola checks out.
Looks like this sandwich line is ready to roll. They don't waste any time.
Number
4 dives for the first down.
I was told before the game, or the other day, that number 4 is one of their big guns.
All right, correction, no first down. It looked like they gave, looked like he was on the line, but I guess his knee hit, and they marked it shy of the 35. So number 4, you were saying, Kenny?
Number 4, I think also number 14 is.
All right. Each team usually has their,
See,
3 or 4 kids you have to keep an eye on.
Oh,
he just
Justin
was going for the
Bernenberg
first down, and he gets it. There's a nice
With
hole
others.
open up on that left side of the sandwich line.
And Justin Bernenberg filled that hole.
Yeah, they didn't have much yardage. All right.
That's
Sharon fans getting a little excited.
Leo and Bill. Leo McHugh and Bill Bernenberg, you might be hearing as well.
D football. First and 10 from the 37. It's slow and developing. The linebacker's close, but he picks up 2 or 3. Every time it seems they have containment, they shimmy out 2 or 3 yards.
I think that was Justin Bernenberg again in on that tackle, had him by the ankle.
Yeah, the way this game's
Alex Fine
developing, it may come down to the, who's in better shape, because these guys are just like what we saw Wednesday night in North Attleboro. They're just slugging it out.
Alex Fine and Brad Asner stepped off. I see Kenny Jean is now in there. Christian Johnson in that middle of that
We
line.
have an injury over there, number 14. You mentioned earlier the coach is doing a great job. I mean, no timeout. Officials timeout. We're talking about these coaches. They've been with these kids. These kids have been together since the first week in August. And here it is, the first week in November. Do the math. That's going to be at least 5 or 6 months. It feels like 5 or 6 months, Kenny, right?
And we're not done yet.
No, we're not. Hopefully we'll be playing next Sunday. We'll get to that a little bit. Okay, 2nd and 6. Ooh.
Oh, Jamie McHugh. Jamie McHugh and Justin Bernenberg.
That's the quarterback was number 14, I believe, right? And he's out. He was the one that was injured. Number 4 is in there now. And there was a little mishandle on the ball snap, but they recovered quickly. So it's 3rd and, say 4.5 from, we'll call it the 44 of Sandwich. Again, looking out, it's a beautiful day. The people are still coming in because the C game follows this. Whoa, this is going right up the middle, looks like, huh? Incomplete. Nice play, though.
Nice looking pass.
I like that play. I like that play. It was defended well enough. It's just that you had to keep it low, and the receiver just couldn't get a handle on it. But the formation they had was packed tight. I thought they were going to do like some sort of V formation right up the middle for 4 or 5 yards.
Well, we got a big 4th down right here.
Big 4th down again. That's probably the 3rd one this game so far. We've got a half dozen to 10 of them a game. Not that about it's closer to 10 big 4th downs. All right, 4th and 5 from the 44. Looks like he's on his feet. He's going down to the 40. He's to the 30. Can he? Chris Sherwood dives for him and takes him down at the 10. But not after a huge gain.
Touchdown saving tackle by Chris Sherwood.
Chris Sherwood showing his speed at safety, chased him down, got him just inside the 10. So for Sandwich, it'll be 1st and goal at the 9. Boy, oh boy, that was a short yardage thing, and he got tied up with the linebackers. Then he broke free and got to the sideline and just really kicked it out. Kenny Jean was in chase, too. All right, this is the time that they have to step up. I formation. Number 14 back in the game. First back throw. Brad
It's
Asmus
Brad
ties
Asmus.
him up. And Alex Fine in there. I think it was number 4. Number 4, I believe, ran it for Sandwich. He was
Pretty
the
good
backup. Here he comes back in now. Yeah, I think it was number 4, Frank.
Pretty good play
14 is
fake
back in.
by.
Yeah, but number 4 was in at quarterback. 14 was injured, I think. Oh, yeah, the quarterback's doing it. Well, anyways, it was a big run, and I think Sharon has to keep an eye on the quarterback. He seems to be involved in all the plays, running-wise and passing. But there's a pitch to number 4. Kevin Pollard chasing him back. Micah Boone, down he goes. All right, good job. There's a patented Kevin. Slow him down, Micah Boone.
There you go.
Tackle him.
It works.
Kevin just does not have the speed Micah Boone does.
But Kevin's done a fine
running
job
back.
all year at end.
All right. That was a nice play by Sharon there. String it out and let the linebackers, outside linebackers, do the job. Okay, 3rd and 15, and that's a timeout for the Bulldogs. So, man, no matter how much you prep, how much you just kind of want to hang out in the sunshine here, the level of play and the excitement just gets you going. I don't know about you, but those, just
I'm feeling the excitement.
Stomach's turning. What did Jesse have for breakfast this morning?
He didn't want to eat.
Yeah.
He didn't want to eat. What did Kevin have?
Kevin, I asked him when he got up, and he says, I'm not hungry. And just about 15 minutes before we left, he says, I'll have a bagel. I said, okay, that's cool.
I wanted to feed him. I wanted to give him something, but
yeah, it's early enough where you don't have to worry about it.
So what you had for dinner last night?
Well,
did you go with the hot dogs and beans and the brown bread?
It was going to be hot dogs, beans with brown bread. I
gotta teach my wife how to cook
with
that.
the Sam Adams Oktoberfest. But it ended up being hot dogs with chili dogs with sharp cheddar cheese and Rolling Rock.
That works.
That worked.
That works.
Sure worked this morning, too. We won't go there either. All right, 3rd and 15. Pitches it. Jordan Latus stringing him out, cuts it back. He's coming back this way. He's got some room. Chris Sherwood giving chase, and down he goes to the 5, though. They had him hung up, but number 4 just wouldn't quit.
That's another big tackle by Chris Sherwood. It looked like Sharon had him for a big loss, but he cut it back again, and thankfully Chris Sherwood is there to make that big tackle.
Yeah, Chris, that's the second time. He's just really...
No, that was a huge play.
Yeah, sucked it up a bit and really ran hard. Chris has great speed, and that's one of the reasons he's at safety, to track the kids down. That's twice this series.
Jeff Finos checks out.
All right, Frank wants to take a break. I want to take a break, and we'll be back with the big 4th down play. All right, we're back again. We'll call him probably the 5th or 6th big 4th down play. Sharon was down here earlier in the game, and Sandwich put a stop to him at the 3-yard line. Now it's Sharon's turn. They had him pinned back. Number 4, he dallied around a little bit and picked it up all the way down to the 5. So it's 4th and 5.
Every week we have, the regular guys that do their job, and somebody usually steps it up. And today, I'd say right now, Chris Sherwood is the guy who's made 2 big tackles.
Right. All right, Sandwich getting set. He's rolling out. Watch pass. Micah Boone.
Oh, beautiful.
Beautiful play, Micah Boone. He rolled out, stopped quickly, and Micah Boone held his ground. And what an angle we have. Another injury for Sandwich. We saw a similar thing. We saw a similar thing with North Attleboro. At this level of play, kids are really banging hard, and unfortunately, some kids get the nicks and bruises. Hopefully, it's not too serious. We mentioned now, Pop Warner program. For those of you out there watching, if you're of age, either for cheerleader or football players, the season's pretty much wrapping up now with the D team, the only team in Sharon Pop Warner continuing to play. But this program, they try to keep the players safe. They provide them the proper equipment, the techniques, and all that. So, next year, come on out and join the program. All right, we're going to take a break. All right, we're back.
Frank was concerned that he wanted to take a break because he was concerned we might run out of things to say. And I had to tell him that I already did, but
He doesn't know us well enough. Okay. No, he does know us well enough, I guess. Hey, Frank, can you, while we're waiting, get a picture of the trophies down there? I mean, well, maybe at the break. Okay, at the break. Just the Sharon Eagles are down that end of the field. They've got to take care of the ball here. They absolutely, positively have to. First and down 10 from their own 5. Pitch to Mike Abood. Option to Chris Sherwood. And he gets the touch. Oh, beautiful play by Mike Abood to Chris Sherwood. All the way down to the 24. And Kenny, what did you say earlier? Kids step up?
Chris Sherwood stepping up. Now that's a big play, but I'm not sure that I'd have called that play. There's a pitch. He's got the ball in the end zone.
I know. Hey, you look.
But
at
it
the
works,
result, yeah.
and that's why they're down there and we're up here.
That's absolutely right. We talked about that before. People out there, we coach all sports except football because we don't have a clue, and that's why we're up here. That's one of the requirements. Mike Abood in motion, right? Jamie McHugh again, right to Chris Sherwood. And he stopped short. That line has to start taking control of the game here. They've had quite a bit of success early on, throughout the season, actually.
Chris Sherwood steps off. Alex Scott's in the game.
Yeah, he caught the big pass and had the run. I think he just wants a little oxygen. We're high up here. We're probably about 100 feet above sea level, so they get winded a lot quicker. All right, Jamie McHugh. He's rolling out again to Brad. To Mike Abood. He's down for the first down and more. Kicks it outside all the way down to the 50. The 40. Steps out of bounds at the 48-yard line. And the clock will stop.
Now we got.
So they're going to the air game.
Yes, you're right. How much time is left, Pat?
I know it's the second quarter.
I think we're well into the second quarter.
It says 51 seconds. That's wrong. We're going to look at that.
Have we had the 2-minute warning yet?
Frank, can you watch for the 2-minute warning? We're kind of getting suspicious that the time's running out. I think Sharon's used one of their timeouts. 51 seconds? No, that can't be right. I don't think it's 51 seconds. Well, we'll find out. We'll stay with this. They obviously don't have much time, but Jamie McHugh, Mike Abood in motion. Jamie McHugh taking the snap, pitches it to Alex Scott. Ooh, penetration by number 80. He's got to cut it back.
Justin Verneberg,
big block.
Black block
back,
there.
Alex Scott, all the way down.
Good for about an 8 or 9 yard gain.
41-yard line. Okay, we'll try to get how much time is left. We'll watch the referees, but Alex Scott, Justin Verneberg, great block there.
Yes.
I'm looking for the time. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute.
We get a 1 minute warning today.
What?
1 minute warning today? No 2 minute
Well, I
warnings?
think they give the 2-minute warning, and then as it goes along. Oh,
we're getting
so
word
if it's
that
official. One timeout left. Yeah, Frank, I was just thinking that. Okay, tell you what, we will go with the clock as being official.
And we get 39
seconds. And it kind of makes sense. They probably brought an extra official for the clock. And if it's anything like the Michigan State-Michigan game. Did you see that game?
No, I didn't.
Oh man. I mean, not to digress. Yeah, if the Michigan State, they're playing the Michigan State against Michigan, down 4.
Was this yesterday?
Yeah, and the quarterback tried to run it in with time running out. He got up, and he had to spike the ball because he made the first down. And I swear the official timekeeper stopped it at 1, and it had to be 2 seconds that went off the clock. And they gave it to him, and then they ended up getting a touchdown. Michigan State win. But we won't go there.
Was the game in Michigan, at Michigan State?
At Michigan State. 39 seconds. Mike Abood in motion. Jamie McHugh, he's looking downfield. Watch out, Jamie. He keeps it.
Wisely puts it, tucks it.
All right.
Jamie makes good decisions out there. And,
another timeout by Sharon. That'll be the. Yeah, he was covered. Yep. Okay, so it's that's the last timeout. 28 seconds left. Jamie McHugh, he looked downfield. Mike Abood looked like he was pretty well covered because they usually send out one receiver, and the backs kind of swarm all over them. So, hey, how about if they have something in the playbook? Look downfield to Mike Abood. Fake it and then head it over to the left side on a screen or a little pass.
You're saying they do have that in the playbook,
no,
or
just saying it.
If they did?
If they did, I don't know. We said before we haven't seen that much that much passing. But somehow today they both. Sharon obviously is out there to pass. It has something to do with the time remaining in the first half too. All right.
I see Kevin Pollard and Jesse Sawyer back in on the line.
Yeah, they're. I mean, they're together on the line, and we're together in the booth. Alex Scott.
There is some separation here, I want you to know.
Kevin Pollard does that trap block again, and Mike Abood gets the first down. But they got to hurry up, and they got to ground down at first down. They've got to wait for the chains to move. 22 seconds left. Jamie McHugh will probably quickly down it. Clock's running. 18 seconds. Jamie McHugh, there's a reverse, a fumble. Oh, and he picks it up. Oh, and Mike Abood tackles him. Well, that may do it. No, 41-yard line, 11 seconds left for Sandwich, so they have time here.
That could have been a touchdown-saving tackle by Mike Abood.
Yeah, no one was behind him, and so dangerous. Alex Scott and Mike Abood had a little mix-up in the reverse, and Sandwich recovers. And I don't know, they have all their timeouts, maybe 2 of them.
We got somebody hurt here.
Someone's down.
Looks like Mike Abood.
Actually, could be. All right. So Frank's panning the crowd here, and with 11 seconds, Frank, let's go to another break. Unfortunately. All right, here we go. We're back. Exciting football here. Sandwich recovers the fumble. They have 11 seconds on the clock, and I believe they have at least 1 timeout left.
Mike Abood a little shaken up after that tackle.
All right, they may have 1 left. No more than that. Chris Sherwood is safety, and he'll come in handy here. He's going right. Watch the option pass. Okay, Chris Sherwood was there.
There's 6 seconds left.
Sandwich wanted to call timeout, and the coach is saying, let's end it here. And now they are going to call the timeout. If I'm Sandwich, yeah, they're going to call a timeout. They were trying to decide whether they burn the timeout or not. I think it's the number 6 seconds left. Yeah, and 6 seconds left, so they want to take a... Yeah, probably. All right, so Kenny, this is all it was built up to be. I mean, you make it to the Division I Hockomock Super Bowl, and you're not expected to walk over any team. The teams have earned a spot on this field today.
It's nothing. Coming to the close in the first half. Reminds me of the Stoughton-Mansfield game that I went to on Friday night. No score at halftime. Stoughton goes up in the third quarter, 7-0, and Mansfield comes back and scores a touchdown with 5 minutes to go and gets a 2-point conversion to win the game.
The high school? Mansfield
at Stoughton High School.
Oh, the high school teams. All right, yeah, 2 powerhouses there, to say the least. And we mentioned earlier, this is game 1 of a 4-game set. Sharon the D team representing Sharon. First game up at 9 o'clock here Sunday morning. A beautiful day, beautiful day. So, okay, they have to take care of business here. 6 seconds left. No way they can let anyone get behind them. All right. He's going to run it. Okay, he's to the
sideline. He's not going to have much room, but he's kept.
Oh, they can't get him, and he's out.
That's
okay.
it.
They hung him up long enough. I don't know how does one announce that play? I'm just watching them go back and forth. Well, okay. I mean, it looked like they were containing him pretty good. They just couldn't make the tackle. So after the end of the first half, we have goose eggs. 0-0. Sharon Eagles against the Sandwich Bulldogs. Any comments on the first half, Kenny?
Well, the defense has done its job. The offense moved the ball. Both teams have moved the ball, but and both teams have been knocking on the door without it. Haven't been able to score. And it comes down to one more half of football.
Yeah, and you make a good point there. I think both teams had an opportunity to get it in the end zone, get a little cushion. I mean, 6 points, or 7 or 8 points. But you know, both teams were knocking on the door, and the defense for each team stepped up and made the plays. And that may be key in the second half. I mean, which team can take advantage of an opportunity and punch it in? Because right now it just does not look like there are going to be many points on the board today.
It's. I think it's going to come down to the big play, and I think there's some players on Sandwich that shown that they're rather elusive. The number 4 on that last play of the first half. Hate to see him carrying the ball too many times because.
Yeah, he's hung up. Okay, so that's the end of the first half here. Nothing. Sharon against Sandwich. This is the Division I Hockomock League Super Bowl game at Southeastern Regional. Pat Pollard on play-by-play, Kenny Sawyer on color, and Frank Sacco on camera. We'll be back with the second half. Ah! All right, welcome back to the second half of the Hockomock Division I Super Bowl. Justin Bernenberg will be kicking off. They're going right, left. And Sandwich will be receiving, going left, right. Watch the onside kick. Oh, good hands there. Sandwich. What a play by Sandwich. Just showing some talent. You out of breath, Kenny?
Made my way back to the booth. Well, we've seen that onside kick, and I think that's what we, against North Attleboro, I think that's all we did. And it's proven to be effective. We've recovered a few.
You know, these people don't realize how much we hustle. I think you and Frank Sacco just climbed up 10 stairs, hitting 2 at a time to make it up here. We're high
Did
up.
you come up a different way? Or?
I came up on time.
Oh.
I mean, I came up here a little early. All right. There's a whistle. They've got to get the tee off the field. Common occurrence in Pop Warner football. Frank, you hear us okay? We're having fun here. Okay, 1st and 10 from the 50. We'll regroup in a few minutes here. Came on very quickly, right up the middle. There's no gain. 2nd and 10. Well, we're talking, I don't know what you picked up at halftime here. I went down and I was talking to some of the fans from Sharon, and everyone's saying it's a great game. I mean, you know, you're here to play, and people are having fun watching this one. All right, number 4 is going to roll out. He cuts it back, and he picks up 5, and that'll be it. Oh, and a big block by number 14.
Nice to see Mike Abood in there after a little scary at the end of the first half. Kevin Duffy checks out.
So that's 4th down. Will that make it 4th? I see a 3 as well. Oh, okay, we'll call it 3rd and 5. First play from scrimmage was no gain. I thought it was 4th. Oh, no, it's 3rd. All right, 3rd and 5 from the 50. 45 is Sharon, actually. Right up the middle.
Going nowhere. I see Brad Asness in on that.
Brad Asness, and let's check out the guy on the bottom, Alex Fine.
Alex Fine.
Brad Asness and Alex Fine. Good combination up the middle there, defensively.
They've done a fine job all year, those two.
Ah, I get it. Fine job all year.
Oh.
Witty. So like I said, it's 4th down and 6. Boy, it'd be great to get the ball right back in our hands offensively. He'll take a big stop. Yeah, he's coming right. He's coming toward us probably. He's back to pass.
Oh!
Oh, and a big catch. Chris Sherwood went for the deflection or interception and missed it.
I thought Chris was there. I thought Chris was going to break that pass up.
I think Chris was going for the interception. I think he has to pay more attention on knocking it down. But he did close quickly. He's not supposed to get anyone behind him. But that big 1st down play, this Sandwich team can pass. It's 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line. You mentioned earlier, Kenny, that the passing game, they don't see it too often. Mike Abood is way out here, way outside. Again, up the middle.
See Jeff Enos.
And an extra effort gets him 3 or 4 yards. I thought he was tied up with no gain.
Alex Mazzarda is checking in, and Jeffino steps off.
All right, 2nd and 7. Number 4 gains about 4 more yards.
See Justin Bernenberg in on the tackle.
You know, it's interesting. You're watching the sandwich team. It seems like they like to run right up the middle, off tackle, whatnot, nothing fancy outside, and then their big plays are the passing plays. You haven't seen too many times.
Sometimes the broken plays are their big plays, too.
Yeah, good point. I mean, number 4 is a very quick individual. He had 4 or 5 Sharon players chasing him down to end the first half. All right, 3rd and 4. Sharon does have to step up with the stop. They're on the 30 and driving. Again, the second effort may get their first down. Well, little shot,
it's
little
close.
shot. It'll be 4th and 2. We've seen that second effort from Sandwich.
See Alex Mazzarda in on that tackle. Alex
All right,
Fine.
we mentioned a lot of people are here for Sharon. Some more vocal than others. Yep, Frank reminds us this is the big 4th down play of the second half. And I guarantee the way, hold on, we said that last game, hold on to your hats because there'll be others. Okay, Frank's telling us, watch the quarterback rollout. He's rolling out. Jordan
Frank had it. Oh, nice move.
And it looks like he's got the first down and more.
That was
First
a nice
down.
move by the quarterback.
Yeah,
Jordan Leites had him pinned in and just gave him that one little move and was able to get outside of Jordan.
Yeah, give that quarterback number 4, Frank said watch the rollout. Give him credit. I mean, it was a very nice move. He faked inside, Jordan took it, and then he kicked it outside for the first down.
We saw in the first half that he was quite elusive and
Jordan
showed it right there.
Yeah. All right. So, needless to say, Sandwich is driving. They seem to have full control of this drive. Eating up the clock, 5.5 minutes left in the third quarter. They're down to the 25-yard line, 24-yard line, 1st and 10. He's rolling out. The pass is back. Oh, and there's
Chris is there to break it up.
There's the knock it down play, right?
Yeah.
There's the play, Kenny. You know, the last time Chris looked like he was closing and he went for the interception. This time he just was in position enough to tip it away, and that's all you need. Knock it down.
Brad Asnes checks in as Justin Nola steps off.
This game goes on. I mean, these Chris Sherwood and the linebackers have their work cut out for them. They have to cover the run and the pass, which is a little different. They can't close on the runners, and I think that may be affecting, you know, the defensive series here for Sharon because they're watching the run, the pass. All right, 2nd and 10.
Well, he's got some blockers in front of him. Micah Boo does a nice job fighting off the block and making that tackle.
Fumble, no, that was down.
He had a couple blockers in front of him. And
that's right. That was a good play by Micah Boo. He closed. I saw that the Kevin Paul, the defensive end, was taken out nicely, blocked out of the way, and the runner kicked it outside, but Micah Boo swung around and closed on him pretty quick. I was mentioning at halftime we don't have the PA announcer to this game, so we can kind of keep track. Now, with the second half, they have someone at the mic, which is good. All right. We're down to 4:50 already. Big stop. 3rd and 9. He's going over to Jordan's side. Kicks it outside again. Jordan giving chase. Alex Scott giving chase. And down he goes.
Jordan
nice
Alex. Nice job by Jordan Alex.
And Alex
Jordan
Scott actually chased him down. Yeah. So here we are.
Another
big 4th down.
This time it's 4th and about 7 or 8.
What do you think, Kenny, on this one?
Well, I think you're going to see a pass here.
Yeah, the quarterback's gonna do something. He's gonna roll out, option pass maybe. Right side is the wide side. So Mike Abood and Kevin Pollard have to be alert. Chris Sherwood always has to be alert back there. And Mike does get way out. What? All right. I was also told I talked too much, so I let the breaks go here. 3:40 left. Big fourth down. 4th and 7. Receivers wide left and wide right. A fake.
Fake pass with a reverse.
Oh, there's some room there. But they get him.
I think
They
it's
stop
short
him.
of a first down.
Big stop there. That got a little nerve-wracking. Jordan contained him, but the linebackers had taken the fake with the pass. We were just talking about that, but a big play. They recovered nicely, and looks like Alex Scott, Jamie McHugh. Jamie McHugh gets the tackle. Frank's on the cheerleaders. They're taking their food break. They'll be back at it momentarily, I'm sure. The players are out there.
Offense is out there. Offense hasn't been out there in a while. We might want to remind people who was out there. You got Jamie McHugh, a quarterback. Mike Abood, Alex Scott, and Brad Nazis in the backfield.
All right.
I think we've got Jordan Lites in there instead of Brad.
Jordan Lites, Alex Scott, and Mike Abood. Jamie McHugh's going to roll.
Oh.
Yeah, they just didn't pick up all the linebackers. Kind of risque, you know, having Jamie run with his hand. But
Yeah.
I guess they want to mix
seems
up
to
the
be
offense
holding
a
up.
little bit.
On the line, we have Mike Papalato, Kevin Pollard, Jesse Sawyer, Alex Fine, Sean Hillard, Justin Bernenberg, Alex Mazzotta.
All right, we mentioned each player has to play 10 plays, so they go in and out. Kenny mentioned those that might have started the game, but you've heard plenty of names today. Alex Scott in motion. Mike Abood up the middle. He kicks it out. He kicks it outside. He's got some running room.
He could go. He could go.
The 40, the 50. He's to the 40. Let's watch this. 30, 20, 10. Touchdown. No flag. 6-0. That might be what the doctor ordered to kind of loosen these kids up. This has been a slugfest. And Mike Abood, nothing fancy, up the middle, kicked it outside, and just showed his speed.
Yeah.
Here he comes.
Mike Abood stepping off the field after a tremendous touchdown run.
Okay, now
these extra points are big.
There you go, Kenny, thanks.
Big.
They have to take care of business here. Get this point after.
You know, we earlier in the year, we were doing 2-point conversions, kicking for it, but...
Jamie McHugh, Chris Sherwood, no.
Nothing.
See? Nothing. All right. Now the defense, 2:30 left in the third quarter. Sharon Eagles on the board first. And Kenny, I don't know about you, but there's just a noticeable difference in the crowd noise.
With
that touchdown run, it was just a huge uproar from the crowd.
We have a rather vocal support here today anyway, but with that touchdown, it's elevated to another level.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's not often we have the, let's say that was, what do you figure? That was close to a 65-yard touchdown run.
Had to break a few tackles.
And it's not often where you see it at the 50-yard line that he's gone. And fun to watch. Oh, this is exciting.